Welcome viewer and hello ladies and gents and welcome back to NFL21 franchise season owner with the Jets. So we in the last video we won the last game against the Broncos 10-7. So we have a message from breakout players. As a player upgrade, I believe. So watching Brian Poole, he made some really big plays last week. Nine continued to dominate. Might have a special back there in our secondary. Who knows? Okay. Welcome viewer. Hi Gavin. So players ready to negotiate contracts, so let's sort that out. Okay, so not interested. Brian Poole, that's the guy that we were told to look out for. Can't do nothing. That offer has been submitted. So here, negotiation. So let's just sort this out. Alright man, no probs. So let's make him the offer. So that's that done. So that's the contract signing done for now. Scout college player, not too worried about that. So we're gonna start the weekly training. We got a gold in the short pass stick, so we're gonna simulate that. The pass cover 2 was bronze, so we might try and get that to silver. So simulate that one. We want to play the other one.
Gentlemen, this week's not over yet, so don't get comfortable.
So we're just going to be doing the defensive training here, which is something I don't do well on. Okay, they managed the first down there, so that's a fail. We need to stop them from getting first downs. Give me. Got another running back here. I sacked him. Well, we didn't really sack him. We just managed to push the wall back far enough. That was solid. So we need to do one more at least. And I got the job done. So at least we don't have to do the tutorial part again. Oh, I nearly got through there. Wow, he took so long on that ball for a quarterback, it was shocking, really. So 5 out of 6, so that does the tutorial part. So now we need to prevent a touchdown 3 times. Well, we managed to prevent a 1st down, but they gained some yards there. And that puts him over the line for a 1st down, so that makes it a bit harder. Welcome back, bro. Runs out of bounds. So 2nd and goal.
Keep going.
3rd and goal on what, the 18th? 7-yard line. Oh wow, he slipped through. So the max we can get is silver if we manage to do this twice. Need to prevent them from getting a TD. At least once to get bronze. We've prevented a 1st down again, so 3rd and 2, I guess. 3rd and 3. And that's 4 and 1. So if we can prevent this 1st down here. And that's a turnover, so that's 1. So hopefully we can do that one more time to give us a silver. We got bronze on it last time we did this drill. And that was not a good start. And that's just short of a 1st down, so we've got a bit of a chance here. And that makes a 1st down, so that makes it a lot harder now. So it's 1st and goal. No one there to run across to pick up that runner. And I don't. Wow, they made the touchdown there, so we're only going to get bronze again on this drill.
We have high
But
aspirations
it's better
as a
than
team.
nothing.
If we want
We're
to
not
get
going to
there, we
retry
gotta
it, that's for sure. It is what it is. So maximum XP on the offense, minimum on the defense. So training complete. So match day against Arizona Cardinals. They won 1, lost 3. We won 2, lost 2. So hopefully a good game here, and that should move us up the standings in our little group. So on paper, this is a pretty tight game. Well, they got some pretty decent players there. So here we go.
Today,
Cardinals at Jet.
Life Stadium in New Jersey.
And we're going to return down the middle. We don't know where the wind is
It's
at the
week
minute.
5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The return man, Ty Johnson. And it's a
And
pretty
that
good
puts it
return
on
here,
the
so get this up to the
29-yard
29.
line. That's a good
Jets
return.
offense ready for their first possession, and they are led by the 23-year-old from USC in his 3rd year now, quarterback Sam Darnold.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffling. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. The numbers for Gore on the ground last week. 22 carries, 114 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so he knows confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
Now on second down, this is Gore.
That's a good run there.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
As long as that run is going to keep every
He
first
has to be
down,
one of the
we're
most
going to keep going.
admired players in the NFL. Started the 2020 season, number 3 all-time on the rushing
not a
list.
good run.
Less than 1,400 yards
There's
shy
an injury
of Walter
for
Payton
the
as the
Cardinals.
season kicked off. Spent a year with Coach Adam Gase in Miami. Now he's hooked back up with him again with the New York Jets.
Yeah, we're going to go with a wide trial. We're going to pass this
So
one.
we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
So we're looking at Hendon.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
time that throw beautifully. What a receive.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
So we're going to have to punt this ball on our first drive.
On fourth down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets. Back deep, Patrick Peterson.
So off goes the punt, and he waves the ball back.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line.
And that is a good kick
goes over here
on their own 7.
And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So here are the Cardinals now with a long field ahead.
Punt.
And they'll be led out by their quarterback in his 2nd season now from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just get yourself some room.
Run the ball here, try and gain extra yardage.
But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Well, no, they
put
free. How did that quarterback break this fumble? He got the ball back. Wow, what a play. The quarterback tries to run it through to the first down and he loses the ball.
He'll be extremely happy if his defense can hold the
we are
opposing
glad
team
to
to a field
return
goal
that
here.
ball. And there it is, drop ball.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The 101's not there. Oh, well.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's going to be caught.
And that goes in for first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
For first and goal,
only
need 2 yards.
First and goal.
We're going to run it.
He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start
back
in
on
a
the
certain
line of
pattern,
scrimmage.
you
No
wonder,
game
can you
there.
get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the
run it
races.
again.
The veteran Frank Gore stands alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle.
And that's it. That's the touchdown right there. So we take the lead on our early in the first quarter. I was going to say first drive, but it wasn't. So we have to punt the ball and returned it straight after.
No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has big persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call.
And that's
they want
good.
to come back
Straight
and do
down
it
the
again
middle.
and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
So they're kicking towards wings going. I think the wings going left. So slightly to the right. So.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I'm going to win. They're going to
take it about 7 yards deep.
Put them back on the
and
25-yard line.
Returned. It'll come out to the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
Oh, wow.
Put that in capital letters.
That was one hell of a play, and there's an injury on the field for Arizona again.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field.
Got 2 injuries so far.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
We're going to cover one blitz here.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Avoid that play again.
Shotgun now from Murray. This
he caught that. Wow.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
The passing game is really good at the minute.
Have them on the move on first down. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake.
And that is a good shot there.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right
back to the line of
scrimmage
there, so 2nd and 10.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition.
Oh, wow. He didn't want to be sacked. He just threw the ball away.
Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for.
Through there.
It's 3rd down.
So 3rd and 10.
They're all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
One shot there. We're going to go cover 3 sky.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin.
Him down.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough.
Outside of the field goal range.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to before you had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
That is low and wide. Yeah, man, the celebrations are pretty dope on this game, bro. I like them.
Frank Gore and company trotting back out there as they get set to go again on offense. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season. Right, all the off-season preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right, the vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage And boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes.
And I guess it's over the halfway mark.
45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a 9-yard gain.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
So we're going to go with a
Absolutely.
passing
What they
move
also
here.
understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week.
Oh, wow, that was a bad idea.
And now it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's free going down the
just
left
short.
side. It's a
Wow, what an
race.
interception that was. I was expecting him to follow the runner upfield, and he didn't.
Touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it,
And
not
the
just
kick
one
is good
tip,
for the
but
extra
multiple
point. It's
tips, just in case
7-7 at
ball
the end of
stays
the
in air
first
for a
quarter.
while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some
Not the
blocking
way we
support
wanted to
and end
end
up
up.
in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski.
Turn down the middle.
Oski was an
Different things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo,
Second quarter
jackpot.
to
The
go.
worst I ever heard, though, was
They're taking
Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
three-syllable word.
syllables, yeah.
You want to
So
get
puts
it
it
right
on the
down and go.
25-yard line.
Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this
Another
drive.
first down.
And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On first down, it's score.
Oh, wow.
And
He
unable to
found
get
that gap.
downhill there as he'll take this up to about the
That was
37.
supposed to run in.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2-yard gain, so it wasn't too bad.
And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And getting this just shy of
And that was a
midfield.
good jump for them extra yards.
12 yards
First
there
and
and a
10.
first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs?
He got
All of
blocked.
them confirmed that that can be a problem.
Okay, so
Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history,
running,
Emmitt Smith,
yeah,
Barry
Jason
Sanders,
Fields.
both 5'10".
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, I know what you mean now.
Here's Gore. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And that was a great move there.
As the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. A first down carry here for Johnson.
Good run. Good 5-yard gain.
By Devondre Campbell.
2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5
Run
yards
again.
on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with
So
your
they got
offensive line and give them
a
credit.
star safety
Hard
at
to
the
move
back
those
there.
300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of
there
yardage.
as well.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are
for the
better
run here,
tacklers,
try and gain
especially
them 2
closer
yards.
to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
We got the 2 yards and some more. So back on the 1st down.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So we're going to go to the
From
pass
the
here.
13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's a 2-minute
We've
warning.
hit the 2-minute mark of the first half.
So
all knotted up, it's 7.
We get to reselect that. Yeah, I'm going to go with a flood.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that's a good catch, and that is down and touchdown.
Incomplete.
Incomplete? That was a touchdown
Hell
if he could have
no.
hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
That was not what we expected there.
Here's Darnold.
And it's, oh my God, keep holding the ball, bro.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Stick your nut.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Darnold from the gun.
And he's free this time. Get in there.
Herndon for a Jets touchdown.
I thought we was going to have to field goal that one. So we managed to get the TD on 4th down.
Jets have taken the lead.
Yeah, room in the middle there.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom.
And
How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
So, we get a 7-point lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
We're going to kick it to the right.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That's a good kick.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Wow, they managed
here. He's
to drop his through a few plays there. That puts him on the 33-yard line. That's a big gain.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Wow.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
We're going to accept that.
So
we're going to push him back a bit
but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down.
Wow, what a run. And it's a fumble. Somebody get a ball. My days, he ran over it twice.
Could have been trouble.
Shocking. We should have had that recovery.
Hustling to the line. Rolling to his right.
Come on,
He's got a first down and then some in midfield.
Come on.
I guess
They
no
got a
need to
first
force
down
it when
and
you
some
can do
extra.
that instead. First down,
That was a bad
18-yard
break
gain.
from the
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed.
And that is a solid shot. Just what we needed there.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh,
as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds
they
to
want to
go
tie the
in
game by
half
the end of the
number
1. 3-time move play.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, Murray. They'll roll it. Murray has it now.
He fumbled it. Oh, wow.
Now the
Again, they recovered from a fumble.
Their second, as they'll
3rd
stop
and
with
19.
40 seconds remaining in
cloud.
this first half. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Running for the shotgun with Dre.
No way.
He'll be
They're
brought
not winning
down,
that
looks like
ball.
right at the 40. 14
They
yards
may
is
go
the
for a
pickup
field
there,
goal
but it'll
here.
still lead to a 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference. An abbreviated
So a
halftime
1-point
show
game
as we
here.
get rolling to quarter 3.
7-14. We're going to kick this. We swapped ends to the left.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray rolling to his left. He may try and run
he takes the near slide,
decent
just
gain
short
on the scramble
of
at 6, but now it's 4th.
I like
he should have gone for it.
He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defense in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
A good return.
It was a punt of 34 yards that time.
And the Jets will take over first and 10.
So here are the Jets now to take over. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Oh, I thought he had that.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
And that was a good game, a real good game there.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the
and that is a solid run there. Absolutely beautiful run.
And they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace.
So
this is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Darnold completes catch again. Really getting that ball moving now.
A good pick up there at 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Oh, that was almost interception. We need to be careful with that. That wasn't good.
He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all.
That's a short gain there, 5 yards.
Find him.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And that's in. Get in.
Touchdown, Jets.
So we extend the lead here.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
What a play.
And the Jets will extend their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And the kick is good.
It's
So
good,
a
and it is
14-point lead.
21-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished up by a New York Jets touchdown.
Down the middle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's going to beat back. And that's a touchback.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it.
Oh, wow. What a quarterback that was.
Create some offense for us here.
Quarterback
and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. It wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he is brought down.
The Jets get in there for the sack.
Taking back 3 yards, so 3rd and 4.
Murray being sacked, and in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often,
those young guys who can move around a lot,
they keep plays on the outside so long that sometimes they actually get trapped. Defenses are going to test him and continue to test him.
Really
I think he's got something for them as he continues to move forward.
Put that move off. The only way I can do it is if I move a player wide. Okay, so that's the end of the quarter there.
Third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL
in the final quarter with a 14-point lead. Solid game so far.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. To the right side and complete to Thomas.
Bounds,
that helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
They don't move anywhere.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football.
Oh,
you get
wow.
better athleticism,
and that moves the chain to a 1st down.
Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
I mean,
all right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores.
Could actually be a lot more.
They really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? So in Jet
they're doing
territory
well on the
now.
passing
Here's 1st and 10
and
at the 43.
The quarterback run. That quarterback is
now Murray again.
Oh,
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
That's quarterback again.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
Not there, not
there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And a short pickup there down about the 9. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. That's complete right around the 8.
But taking down
here
short,
he'll get it down to the
7.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
If we could
They
prevent,
were unable to make anything really big out of
they
that.
could
It's
go for
not
the
a
field
bad
goal.
idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter.
Yeah, he got him down. I thought he only broke the tackle and got 3. That's 4th and 4.
Drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack
And they're going to go
of
for
his
it.
young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how
And
this
it's no
plays
good.
out.
So we received the ball.
Complete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Jets are going to get the football back.
So
Now with a
win
little
the
over
ball
2
here.
minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
No gain
Well,
on the
I want
play.
to try
It'll
and
be
win the
2nd
clock
down.
down as much as possible.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
That's a good run. Oh, that's a lovely run.
30-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout
So I was
defensively.
going to take a timeout here to try and
Not totally home
turn the
free
game
yet, but it's
around.
looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
they know that I'm just going to run the clock down otherwise.
Now Gore. And
And
they
that
get
is
him
a
down, but
lovely
not before
run
he
again.
takes it
So
across the
Arizona
40-yard
calling
line.
timeout again.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll try and choose some clock with Gore. And just no chance of turning the corner.
Well,
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
So Arizona
Officially
no
nothing on that last
left.
run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And this carry number 20 for Frank Gore.
So now we can run the
This
clock
is an
down.
absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
So we're going to run down the clock a little.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And he's going to find his
solid
man
receive.
field. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 39. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gore.
And there it is.
He was brought down by
We
Devon
can just run the
Kennard.
clock down.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Darnold is going to take a knee, and that should just about do
And
it.
that ends the game right there.
So it's
So
a
a
victory here for the New York
14-point
Jets.
lead
And you know, it wasn't a
with a
shutout.
W.
They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you
So
throw a
we
shutout
had a
for
solid
quarters 2, 3,
game.
and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league.
The first
And this
quarter
felt
was a
lot
50-50,
almost like if you said
especially with
baseball,
the
and the
turnovers
pitcher
on
goes
both
through the
sides.
lineup the first time and the hitters get to see
And then
him,
we controlled
and
it
then they
after
come out
that.
after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
so we can upgrade Jackson there. Okay, so they're really trying to get a push for that Brian Poole. He now has superstar development trait, progress faster than before, and can use superstar abilities. Okay. XP boost 4000 XP for your defense back. So, let me just check this guy out. My team roster. So Brian Poole right there. So he's the guy that we're looking at. Not sure how long his contract is. So much detail. Okay, it doesn't actually tell me along there, so I'm not exactly sure.
This is the development trait, superstar. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities a player has.
I just want to know more about his contract and stuff if I can. Overview. Let's see. 4 years experience. So not really telling us much at all. Oh well, never mind. So yeah, that's it for this week. So gonna advance the week. So our next game is against Los Angeles Chargers, which used to be called San Diego Chargers. Not sure why didn't the state change. So few weekly awards. So well, our position, our HB, was part of the top players. So 21 carries, 113 rushing yards, 5.4 rush yard average, 1 rush yard touchdown, 4 recoveries, 58 recovery yards, 1 recovery touchdown. So he had 2 touchdowns, 1 from the run and 1 from a receive. So that is decent. That was on week 5. So I think that's the only week we've had a player up there. So that's good. We're doing something right then to get our players notified. So players ready to negotiate. So let's have a look at that. So Brian Poole not interested. So how long? So he's got over 3 years left on his contract, so that is pretty solid and safe. So we're going to negotiate these contracts and just give him whatever's there. Okay, these two say start negotiations, so let's have a look. We'll just make the offer, get it over and done with. Not something I want to spend a lot of time doing. So we should be okay now until week 7, which is the following week. So let's have a look at the training here. So we've never done the offense one, so we'll be doing that. Silver on the defense, I think we're gonna simulate the defense one. I'm happy with silver, so simulate that one and play the deep pass.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work? I'm ready to work. Are you ready to work? If you are, then go out and prove it to me. Show me what you got. Go set.
Okay, so who was throwing to first? Select anyone specific. So triangle or X. I can actually show me which ones they are. Oh, it's a lovely play here. And this is just a tutorial part, so I don't think you can actually fail this. That's better. So outside receivers this time. Oh, what, he fumbled it. Wow. Shocking. I should have threw it harder rather than lobbing it. Like that, that's better. Wow. Good job he tucked in there, so that's the tutorial done. So, doing it for real here. Gain a 3rd down. Oh, come on, man, you should have caught that. That's better. Got the 1st down this time. Oh, come on, man, you hold it off. Where's your pace gone, man? Oh, come on! What is wrong here? This is terrible. We might have to do this again. We caught that one, so
well, fellas, there's not a whole lot I can say about that performance today.
Bronze?
We have high aspirations as a team.
Yeah, that's a bronze.
If we want to get there,
we'll
we
try
got to
that
raise our
again
game.
next time around. But we're going to accept the bronze. So, fairly decent XP there. Minimum for the offense, intermediate for the defense. So training complete, upgrade players, so automatically upgrade them. That's all sound. So, Los Angeles Chargers, who have lost all 5 games so far. So, this could be an easy victory for us. So, Los Angeles Chargers, their rating's much higher than ours, but I don't know why they've lost every game. I'm not even sure why they even changed state, because they used to be called San Diego Chargers, but now they've changed it to Los Angeles. So if anyone knows the reason for that, you know, use the comment section below and let me know.
Today,
so here we go.
From SoFi Stadium in
Jets
Inglewood,
Chargers.
California.
So we're going to return down the middle.
Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
Johnson now returning.
and that is a solid return there. 33-yard return.
Up to the 33. The USC product, Sam Darnold, the number 3 overall pick in 2018, ready to go. Here's the Jets take over on offense.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
A good game.
The numbers for Gore on the ground last week. 21 carries, 113 yards.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their alignment. Could be a golden watch in their future.
Oh, that's been intercepted. That's not good. Wow. What was that? I've done that move so many times. This is the first time I've seen it fail.
It was drafted number 6 overall, Justin
Herbert.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Bring him down.
Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
Well, on every play call, you realize is not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it,
you can throw the ball away.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
And that's thrown away again.
Things difficult there.
So we managed to
they certainly had good starting field
over.
position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And it's short and wide.
It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Both teams
was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it. That's who you're looking for.
On 2nd down now.
That's a better run.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
3rd and 1.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it. And he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200. Wasn't a crazy game, but very good.
Gain 3 yards and a little bit more.
They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
So
this running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Well,
from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage.
Oh, he's back. That's not good.
Rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Joey Bosa.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Here's Darnold.
And it's no, he hasn't.
But he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So
we're going to go with a fake punt here.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure.
And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep.
He had that. Oh, come on. He had that right in.
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
So,
it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On second down, here's Herbert. Got a man over the
middle.
It's
That's a good tackle right there.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
When I watched Mike Williams play receiver at Clemson, one of the things I was drawn to is toughness. This is a guy who took some big-time hits out in the field as the #1 receiver and kept finding ways to make plays. And finally it's paid off for him because in 2019,
and
his
first
short, 1,000-yard season in the NFL,
and
averaged over 20 yards per catch.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are.
On the 27-yard line.
That close, not their best play.
And our focus now shifts to Frank Gore.
And
we check the rushing numbers so far here in week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
A good turn, but the other guy was there to
take him off.
Short game of 3 there.
Even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this big game.
We're scoreless after 1.
So we're going to try and win
extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore.
And he did just that and some more. That was a solid win there.
He's brought down. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right
that's
now,
a good one again.
Very well. Right at him and right up the middle.
2nd and 1.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought he was out of bounds.
Incomplete.
3rd and 1.
A little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run. It's Gore.
Oh, well, he scored the first tackle, but it was pushed back.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, You have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run,
here with
but the
an
goal,
stretch.
shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, Gore.
And he's
He'll be
over the
close
line
to a
for
first down at the
down.
Chargers 28. That one a
That is a
first down
lovely
pickup
run.
of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first and 10, Darnold.
And that's a good catch.
And that's complete.
That's a good ball.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 18 on the play.
Catch there by Jamison Crowder. 78 catches, 833 yards, and 6 touchdowns in 2019. Operates very well out of the slot. One of the niftier receivers in the league.
Quick.
Incomplete. The rookie had it, lost it there. And it'll be second down.
Go for the run.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to the ground game here. Gore.
That's a good hurdle.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
And the kick is good.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
So
and the Jets hit the board
we get
first.
The
It's
score on the
3-0.
board there. It's only 3, but it's 3-0 now.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
That's a good kick.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
And that's a solid tackle short of 25 on the 23-yard line.
Dropped at the 23.
So all we need to do
The
is
Charger drive about to get going. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
2-minute warning.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
So I can see Los Angeles using a few
Coming up
timeouts
at
here.
halftime, I'll go for one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to
move
another
the
one in
ball
Orlando,
forward
the
and
coach.
get something on the
He'll have
scorecard.
stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than
Thrown
life.
out of bounds.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles
Flag
away
out.
and smiling.
And happy.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to
Not good at
understand
all
is
for
that the
1st and
officials are
10.
going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And there's a flag out already.
On first down, it's Herbert.
So what's the
He was
flag out
hit as
for
he
already?
threw it there, and it
Before
forces
they
it
even popped the ball,
incomplete.
there was a flag.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able
Okay,
to keep this
nothing
offense from
called,
creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're
Solid
playing old
tackle
school
there.
defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9.
That was not good. With a no huddle, we're getting ready to get
He'll be
tempted.
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Interception
Henry is intercepted.
on the 40,
From Cal,
the 30,
Davis.
the 20, 10. Oh, there. He was on the sideline trying to clean. Oh, there.
Defensively that time, they were in
That
zone
was a
coverage. As a
solid
rookie QB,
receiving.
what lesson can you
What
learn
an
there?
interception. That was almost
understand
getting a
this. You
TD
saw
out of it.
zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted,
We're gonna get
but they don't
corner
react like they
strike
do
and
on this
just
level.
7 here.
So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. you've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive.
Oh, there's referee. He grabbed him before they got the ball. You damn right.
And since
First
the
down,
penalty
they're putting
occurred in the
1
end
yard
zone,
line.
move the ball to the 1 yard line.
We're going to run this.
First and goal from the 1 yard line. Costly penalty.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception.
Oh, I tried to hurt over
Change in the situation
down too
here.
quickly.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
Onto the
It's a
second.
loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We're going to go with strong
That's a
tough
really
here.
alert defense there because they
Try and get
saw the
round the
heavy
back.
look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed
Oh, he's been
and
brought
heft,
down
and able to
on
really make a
the
big-time play for their
7
defense.
yard line.
That's going to go down
Third
as a
and goal, we need
loss
to
of
pass this
5,
off.
and it brings up third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
From the 7 now, it's third and goal.
Oh, it's too good.
Defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to
So we're going to
fourth
go with
down.
a field goal here and get a
So out comes
6-point
the
lead
field goal
going
team now for the
into
second time here
half.
today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
And the kick is good.
And his kick is good. And they're able to double
So,
their lead
6-0
just before
lead.
half. It's 6-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they
It
do
doesn't
get
matter
3
where we
before the
kick it.
half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game.
Wow.
Yet they still put themselves in a position.
Around the back of the D
where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Here he's got it, out on the left side.
Put him down.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That was good done by the Chargers.
Yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking left side of his
went out of bounds here.
That's
So,
Henry. And he'll be out of bounds as he
4-6.
gets this down about the 21 or 22. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers.
Field goal is good. So
They continue to give you
6-3, only a
speed,
3-point
great
game
hands,
now.
and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
So we're going to
So
return
decent
down the
drive
middle.
there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you're that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points, as you said, each and
Oh,
every
what a
game,
run that is on the return.
to go out and get that victory.
On the 39-yard line.
He's past the 30.
A beautiful run that.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gore.
Oh, he pulled it off.
And he'll lose yardage on the
bad
play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Darnold.
That's a good catch. Oh, what a wonderful play that is.
Inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore.
And that's a run for a 1st down.
He's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
11-yard gain there.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Tucking in, trying to tuck in to get into a TD, but
back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is
Get in. First touchdown of the game.
Rashad Perriman, his first
what a time to get it as well.
Year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got range, but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for their confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment.
That is a TD.
The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Yeah, it is a touchdown.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown.
And it's good.
And it's up and good to make the score
10-point lead now.
13-3. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown.
Down the middle. Slightly to the left. A little short for the win.
Set now to kick this one away. And off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert.
That's a good tackle on the catch, but didn't get over the line.
Slip across the 35.
Yeah, he got over the line,
to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun.
Take him down on a short
gain of 3, 2nd down.
So
that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
what a hit that one.
That's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that's the end of the quarter. So 1 quarter left, and we've got a 10-point lead.
It's 'Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And right side hitter is got it.
And he's down just short of the first down, I believe.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
They got the first down.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down.
And that shocked him.
Taken down back around the 35-yard line.
So I dropped him back 7 yards, so 2nd and 17.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense,
That's one of the good things we were talking about. That was a good play.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Leads to 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Herbert.
And he's throwing it away. So they're going to go for
They really
a
had a
field
good
goal
drive
here.
going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Badgley's kick is good.
So
They will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6.
So a 7-point lead
So
here.
they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary
So
first
we
step.
can't
There's
win
still
down the
time
clock
remaining,
yet.
and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball
And
back.
that's over the 25-yard line for 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it.
And he's stuck in traffic there.
All you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision,
3rd and 8.
and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight
Oh, and there it goes. A lovely play deep. And he's in for a touchdown. What a play. What a brilliant play that was.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to add on
What
to their
a
lead.
play. He got past that defense.
As a
All in the
DB,
open.
you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
That is a
all right? Because
brilliant
once he
score.
took off, I mean, let's
So
face it,
goes for the field
that
goal
should have been done
for
in
the
Big
extra
Sky
point.
Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went.
And
I
it's
wasn't
good.
one trying to chase him.
And the lead is up to
So
14.
26
So they only needed 3
with one
plays on that
brilliant
drive.
play there.
And it's finished off by a New York
And
Jets
we're going to
touchdown.
kick this down the middle again. Do a bit short, although that's
Out
they're
is
going
the
to take a
kickoff
knee on
unit
this
as they
one.
run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no return here
Take the
for
knee,
Reed.
put it
This will
on
be
the
a touchback.
25-yard line.
LA set to take over again on offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Open man, Taylor Gabriel.
On the catch.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Stay with that cover 2 man.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
Again on the inside. So so we're going to go into a 2-minute
2
warning
minutes
here.
left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Well, Bob, I'll catch up with you tomorrow then.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Good block there.
But this one
wasn't intercepted, but a good block. So
normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Throw left side complete. It's Henry.
Oh, wow, they gain a first down there.
Another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Over the middle complete. It's
received with a no huddle.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Herbert operating from the red zone. It's complete.
And he brought down just before the TD.
Inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And the pass is blocked.
Goal line, but it's incomplete.
On the minute mark.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And that's intercepted.
And that should do it. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis.
And that is absolutely one hell of a game. And there's no way that LA can come back into it.
But you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they
So
don't
he's gonna
all
run
count
the
the
ball,
same,
get
do
the
that,
clock
right?
going,
Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he's going to
There's
be
a
taken
flag
down
out.
with
That's
a
going to stop
marker
the
on
clock.
field. So let's see about the call.
Offense? Really? Oh, man.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Okay. So we're going to run again just to try and get the ball moving and the clock going.
Following the penalty, it's good.
I don't know what happened there.
And he'll find some
Go
room
the
to
way I
get
wanted
this
to
up
go.
to about the 14.
And they call a timeout here.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again they run, again it's good.
Bad hit,
And not
running
much
to
to
that
speak
one, they
of.
call
Call it a
timeout
1-yard
again.
gain up to the
So we need to
15.
move this ball to
Now
a
the
first
Chargers
down.
will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Bench
An
corner
extra
here,
defensive
and I'm
back on the
looking
field for the Chargers
Griffin.
now on 3rd down. Darnold from the gun.
Griffin, keep holding the ball, man.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out
So we're
high.
gonna punt
They
the ball
expected
here.
it and got there and popped it free.
Here's the Jets punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers down by 2 touchdowns. 30 seconds to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down.
And that is
This will be
no
incomplete.
good. That's going to
Physical
start the
play on
clock.
the football there, and it's
And
2nd down.
They got 1 timeout left
So
to play.
2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Herbert. Toward the right
Yes,
side,
that's no
but
good
it's
as well.
incomplete.
It's going out of bounds.
So far in this
that's
drive,
gonna
they've
stop
done
the
some
clock.
good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert.
That's no good as well. That's 4th and 10.
15 seconds now to go.
What we've
And
seen
that
so far in
is
this
gonna
game,
be the end
they're
of it.
not going to
3-1
allow
deep.
a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
On 4th down, Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And it's intercepted.
That should do it.
And that is the end of the league, and we have the ball.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You know, I'm going to have a little fun with this. And we're going to go with a Hail Mary. And we're just going to smash that ball along.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And then that's going to be the end.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing.
And that's the end of the game.
But now this
We
game
just
is
thought we'd have a
over.
little fun
So
with
it's a
some long
victory here
passes
for the
just
New
to see
York
what
Jets.
happens.
And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah,
So 2 games, 2 wins there, plus the win from last week's video, so that's 3 in a row.
So I would say
We are
game
on
balls
form.
for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You just like
You're
one
handing
game
out,
ball?
you're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent
Yeah.
like the best player.
That
of
was
all
a
time.
solid
And I
win.
say multiples so that you keep.
So we got one more game left of this video, and that will be against Buffalo Bills. And we played them pre-season. I can't quite remember what the result was. It's either pre-season or first game of the season. If it was the first game of the season we played them, then we won that one. Automatically upgrade them. So weekly rewards, that's from week 5, so that's old news. We're not too worried about that. Training's complete, box score, so you advance the week. We've got a player returning from injury, I do believe. So we've got 5 players wanting to negotiate their contract, so let's quickly sort that out. So just give them whatever is defaultly set. No messing around. We don't need to worry about this because at the minute we are looking good. I mean, I don't know what our budget is or anything, so we're just sticking with the team we dealt with, the cards we dealt with, so to speak, and just running with it. So, weekly training here. What we got? So D-pass verticals, we're going to do that again, and we're going to simulate the cover 6. So simulate that one. So there we go. Do we have to do this 4-inch tutorial bit first again? Yeah. The inside ones first. We're gonna run this as quick as possible. Then I want the 2 outsides. If only if it was just simple in the actual game. Didn't care about that one. we did the tutorial, that's all that matters. So this one matters. Oh, he didn't make the first down. No way, he was over that line, man. That's gone deep. And that's a TD. So look at that. Go and catch it. Oh, that second player there should have caught that ball, man. Straight in there with that one. So if we make this pass, we'll get silver. Oh, yeah, I don't want to go long like that. That's no good. Catch it. Oh, come on, man. So we get burned in that again.
I think we all know
due
what
to the
today
player
was.
not catching the
Today
ball.
simply wasn't good enough.
So that's the training done. So bronze offense, silver defense. So we can upgrade the players. 3 players there to be upgraded. So training completed. So we're gonna go to match day against Chicago Bills, Buffalo Bills. Sorry, my bad. They've won 3, lost 3. So we're on a good form at the minute. Won 4, lost 2. So our rating's gone up a little bit. We're now at 76 rated, so we're looking good. Keep advancing our players will get us up there. So hopefully after this game we can have a quick look at our standings in the little group and see how things are looking. But we've still got a lot of ball to play.
Today.
So we're at the MetLife Stadium, playing with the Jets. So Bills at Jets here. So we're picking left here.
EA Sports.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie.
So that brings him just short of the 25 on the 24-yard line.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense.
Into heavy
and that's
traffic,
intercepted straight off the bat. Wow.
Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Here now comes the Jets offense, and the man that will be captaining the ship at 6'3", it's Sam Darnold.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. After the interception, here's Darnold.
Oh, names intercepted the play as well. Oh, my days.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20.
Wow.
And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Absolute.
So
I mean,
a pick-6 there out of the nickel package.
2 plays, 2 interceptions,
almost
1 for
becoming
Bills,
the base package in the
1 for
NFL
Jets,
is the nickel.
but Bills
Hard to
get the
throw
best
against.
out of it.
That was demonstrated one more time. A pick-6 going the other way.
Terrible.
On for the point
So
after
straight
is
off the
Randy
bat,
Bullock.
it's going to be 7-0 here. Yeah, it's quite windy, bro. And
It's 7-0 Buffalo.
So Buffalo 7, Jets
defensively
0.
getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Takes
this about 5
I didn't take any. Why did you jump? Oh my days!
No chance to
You
get
should
away
have
as
took a
they get
knee.
him down at about the 17-yard line.
That is a bad return. He should have took a knee.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, field
They
position means
they're
go
breaking
ahead and
through the
attack on
defense
offense.
pretty
Try
well.
and press the
We're
advantage a little
struggling
bit.
here.
They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold.
And that's better.
The first Patriot
That's
catch
much
for the
better.
former Bill,
You
Chris
see the ball
Hogan.
for the ball.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The numbers for Gore on the ground last week. 21 carries, 95 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
On 2nd down now.
That's a good run. Managed to get a
He'll get
first
it
down.
out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
So,
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run with Gore out of the shotgun. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
5-yard gain.
Taron Johnson made the stop. Frank Gore kind of continuing his tour around the AFC East. Remember, he was with Miami in 2018. Played for his opponents in this ballgame, the Bills, in 2019. And now wears the green with the New York Jets here in 2020. Well-traveled.
Just a 2-yard gain there for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He gets it left side to Johnson.
He's not able to run into a
Certainly
first down.
not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th
Good.
down.
It's a 4th and 4.
They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown.
And how about this, a fake?
Catch it. Catch it. Oh, my God. Why are you not catching that ball?
And it does not
He's right there in the palm of your hand.
the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bills are going to get the football back.
So that is a bad
Allen
turn
and the
over
Bills
there.
now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll set up the throw from the gun. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Allen with a throw caught by Beasley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
Oh, why
I just
you
need
touch
something
that?
right here.
Right
And
there.
the result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Should have been
That
intercepted
one was
there.
intended for John Brown, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Fourth down
the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-0
in the first quarter.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit.
Again, why is he not flipping taking a knee?
He'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll try and start the drive here with goal. And it'll be taken down here as it will take us
at the end of the first
quarter. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6, Darnold. He'll have a first down past the 40.
That is a great job done there. An absolute brilliant job done.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
We need a few more there.
Good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore.
That's exactly what we got the first down. A solid run there.
Inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Darnold completes it.
That's a good completion for a gain.
The catch there brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now it's Gore. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21. 7 yards there and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Off the ball, here's Johnson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Darnold.
Oh, come on.
Defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So on 4th down, Adam Gase turns to the field goal unit. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
This is not a good game here.
Now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Or defense for that matter.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And Beasley with it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Really doing a number on me here.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
2-minute warning.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good
2 minutes
steam
left
going.
of the first half here, and we are struggling here.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the gun, it's Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Allen now on first down.
Come on,
it's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
We need to force a turnover.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now they go screen.
And
it's
that's
complete.
A good tackle. That can take them back a little bit.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
So take them back 4 yards.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a second and long. And again, it's Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Now Allen again. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's McKenzie.
But it's in a field goal range.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
So I expect them to take this
so
field
out comes
goal.
the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good.
That's
he
good,
had it
too.
on the line, but it came up just shy of the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Now here's Johnson.
Blocked up
and
on
up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Okay. Even more.
New York ready to go again offensively. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
And that's a solid run.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Try and pass the ball and
second down and 4. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and it's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Darnold to his tight end, Herndon, first down, New York. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Gore.
He's started run into the first down.
Midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. They work so well the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
On second down, Gore. He'll get
break
about
off the
4
first
here,
tackle,
down
bro.
the 43-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're
gotta go
always
long
hoping
here.
that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball out because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
We're looking on here.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold.
Get in! The first down play on the 4th.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a delayed give to Gore. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And I was just reminded on that carry, he went over 16,000 career yards, so he is now about 700 away from Walter Payton for 2nd place all time.
Man, that's rare air. I'm just telling you, the oxygen there, I would need a tank. You would need one. He's up there doing it all on his own, walking with the greats. Phenomenal, phenomenal accomplishment.
Man, he still looks good doing it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Darnold. And right side caught Hogan.
Oh, what a jump. Oh, almost got the touchdown.
He's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and push it in with Gore.
Oh,
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
And that's it. Yes. We get 7 points on the board. We needed that TD.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his
and the kick is
forearms,
good.
anything to ward off people.
So, it's a 3-point game now. We're back in this.
And that'll cut it to
just
3
over a
at 10-7.
quarter to go, so it's down the middle.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And that's going to be a kickback. That's going to put them back on the 25-yard line.
As that sails over the end line.
So we got 2 timeouts left.
So here are the Bills to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Good tackle there. We need that. We need the ball back though.
Up to the midfield
we need it
stripe.
back far. They're going to run the cut down. In the quarter, I think. So there it goes. So we're into the final quarter, and it's a 3-point game.
For this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So we need some magic here in this final quarter.
Down. They go right back to Singletary.
That's just short.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Allen going to to try and throw on third down. And able to find John Brown.
Oh, wow. I was so expecting them to run the ball, but I inside the 20. And they didn't.
Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel pressure.
And defensively a backbreaker. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Maybe force him to field goal.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Singletary again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
3rd and 4. We need to bring him down one more time.
We would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
And we brought him down just before the first down, so that's
short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Now that was a big time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They'll run.
And they ran it through it.
First down before he's tackled at the 5. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run here with Singletary.
Through the middle.
Fights his way into the end zone for
that
a
is
Bills
not
touchdown.
good. Not good at all.
Devin Singletary. His first touchdown on the year.
So
and the Bills will add on to their lead.
A 10-point game.
That was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
And that's good.
At the 25.
Hey, Mary, pass right there. What a hit.
All the way down to the 22-yard line.
We needed that right on the 2-minute mark as well.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Oh, it's so good.
The end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Catch that one, my goodness, right there.
But it's incomplete.
Oh, come on.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get out one more time.
Right in there.
This is caught. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Darnold. The quick slant.
Get it, yes. We needed that TD right there, Angel. We needed that.
Chris Hogan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. Okay,
we're going to fake it.
Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
And it's
Yeah,
no good. No good. They didn't run to the end
so
zone.
the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to
Short
see
of
on
25 on the 24. We need to turn it
and someone kicking the ball
around
through the post.
and far.
The Bills ready to take over. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Singletary to get the drive started. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
With our last timeout.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Singletary. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Back to throw. Allen.
Yes, he's throwing it away, which means are they going to punt this or give it the ball
From the
back?
snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Bills send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Crowder now to return.
Should have run out of bounds, but never mind. We're going to go long
The New
here.
York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives it...
Catch it, no!
A crusher there as it's
Oh,
intercepted.
Turned over on interception. We have to go for it and go for it
And
long.
he's got room. And they finally put an end to this
We
return.
lose
but not
this
before he's
game.
all the way down to
We
the
needed to
37.
go long.
When you talk about making
get the
winning
ball
plays,
in their
that is
half
a
for a
winning
field
play at
goal,
this
bro.
stage of the game. To come up with that interception,
Well, field goal wouldn't have
I
done
like
it
how you
after.
identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation
So that is the
as
end of it, ladies and
exhalation,
gents.
right? They just breathed a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Doesn't matter what we pick here. So, 2 wins and a loss today, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't all bad.
And I tell you,
Our
these
last
division
game was
games
shocking. We
never for the
almost
faint of
turned it
heart, but they
around.
come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find
The
yourself working
late
harder in a game
game
like this too,
changer
don't
right
you?
there with the
Because you got to stay
interception.
with it, right? You got to stay with it.
Didn't
You got
help
to
us
stay
at
locked
all.
in.
If we'd have
It's
got
our
that
type
play,
of a game.
we
And you
could have
just
made
mentioned
one
it.
more quick
Division
one and
game
got the job done.
on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for the Bills,
So we're going to upgrade Bennett Jackson there. So we can advance the week. So after week 7 there, it wasn't great. So we have a record of 4-3. Our next game will be going up against Kansas City. So to cover next week's video, we are going to be playing Kansas City Chiefs, New England Patriots, and the Miami Dolphins. While we're here, we will get these contracts done out the way. So they're the contracts sorted out. So we just need to do the training and then the game week for next week. So we're going to have a look at the league here. So after that loss to Buffalo Bills, Buffalo Bills are first, we're second, tied with them. Dolphins are 3 wins, 4 losses. New England Patriots 1 win and 5 losses. So let's just have a look at Kansas City, who we are playing next, are first in that grid. With 7 wins and no losses. Something else. So we're 15th, so we're a long way down there. Bottom half, really, to be fair. How many teams is there? 32, so 16. So yeah, we're mid-table, really. With plenty of games left to play, so keep doing what we're doing and we should be fine. Hopefully a win against Kansas City will shake things up. And then what did I say we had? Got Kansas City, Patriots and Chiefs, Patriots. Trying to think who the other team was that I mentioned. The Jaguars are at the bottom. Patriots there 28. Well, I can't exactly remember who it was. Dolphins. So, what was one button? Go back. So, Chiefs who are first, and then we've got the Dolphins after that, the Patriots, which are quite far way down. So, where are the Dolphins? Dolphins are in the bottom half as well with 20 points, 3 wins, 4 losses. So, if we can get 2 out of the 3 wins, that'd be great. But the biggest one we want to do, we want to beat the Chiefs. You know, they're on a 7-0 record, so we want to knock them down, just to make it a bit more open at the top half of the table. You know, they need to get a loss under their belt. Hopefully we'll get 3 straight wins. It all depends again. The first game against the Chiefs. So yeah, on that note, ladies, if you are new to this channel and you do like this content, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be notified on all of my upcoming videos. In the meantime, ladies and gents, have a good weekend and happy gaming.